Hello friends, this is the Cryptonian, North American East Coast time, Tuesday morning. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Bitcoin has sold off a little bit yesterday. Given the range with Bitcoin, it's not really a big deal. This is the daily here, so I do have a support line here at 40,800. That support line actually comes in here, okay, from this previous rally point, previous bounce. And so this is significant. And remember, I've talked about this before on the daily, where we had a push down, we had a push back up, and then we had a double bottom here off of the 40,800 level, and then we shot up really hard. And that's kind of what's happening here. We had a hard sell down here, and then we pushed up to the same, basically the same point, a little bit lower, and then now we're on our way back down. So here's the question: is this going to repeat over here? And if so, are we going to see a nice big rally off the bottom? And are we going to see the trend reversal? Maybe, maybe not. It's hard to say. Now, although these two fractals are similar, very similar, we really can't say that the outcome will be the same, because I've said before, this rally was off of the 200 daily moving average, and with the 30-day moving average above it. So this was in a upward bull trend. It was, above the 200, so that was strong, right? Whenever you have the price above the 200, that's strong. And this here is below the 200. 200 is the red line way up here, okay? So, and the 30-day is even up here as well. And so we had a preliminary 30-day over the 200 moving average death cross, right? Now the death cross is really the 50 over the 200, but I like to pay attention to the 30, because the 30 is so reactive. The price is so reactive around the 30, and it can give you an idea of what's coming, right? And the 30 is usually a sign of strength, and I like to base decisions knowing where we are relative to the 30-day moving average. So given the big picture here, we are in a downward channel. And you can see this in the blue. I marked off this downward channel that we're just continuing to do this. So if we bounce here, then I would expect a test of the 44 again. And only when we break above that can we talk about some kind of reversal. Okay, that is my thoughts on that. Now, as I've said before, the stochastics is looking like it wants to turn down. It's not looking strong. Although this, could do this and then push up. Stochastics is not really the primary indicator, although it is indicative of impulses in the market and possible entry. It helps you time your entries according to stochastic crossovers here and here. Okay. But primarily the RSI is more important as far as strength goes, strength in the market. Excuse me. So right now what I'm taking a look at is I want to see how the price reacts on this 40,800 line if we get to that point. We may not. We may bounce before that, right? But I'm thinking, today is already Tuesday, so we may just have a sideways or lackluster or weak price movement, right? It just depends. It depends. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the 4-hour. Let's take a look here. So it just really depends on the market and the risk tolerance of the buyers, and it seems like right now the attention is on altcoins. People are getting more bang for their buck with altcoins. Whoops. So let's take a look at this. This is the 4-hour. So you can see on the 4-hour we've just been going down, 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 right? Not much to say about that. Stochastics down here at the bottom waiting for a rally. And our RSI is reaching the oversold, so we could have some kind of a relief rally soon. We are at the 41,434 level, which is a Fibonacci level here. That's important. But if that 41,334 does not hold, then of course this level down here at the 40,800 level is going to be the next level of support, and of course that's price support here as well. So I'm expecting some kind of a relief rally or some type of consolidation somewhere between where we are now, this 41,450 and the 40,800 level. I'm looking for some type of buying, some type of consolidation, some activity here. Whether that's going to create sideways consolidation and then a push up, not sure. Or whether it's going to just give a hard and sharp push, reversal and push to the upside, not sure. Okay, if that 40,800 level fails, then we will be retesting most likely the 39,650, this Fibonacci down here, and that's where our candlestick is down here on the bottom, the tail of this candlestick here, and that is the previous low that we had before, 39,650. So could we see that again? Very possible. I'm not saying that we have to. I'm just saying that it's possible. All right, now that we've gotten Bitcoin out of the way, let's take a look at a couple of projects. AAVE. I like AAVE. AAVE is seeing some consolidation here at the 200 and 30-day moving average. Now remember, I told you that the 30-day moving average is a great place to enter, and so we see that we have there's a lot of volatility, but there is some consolidation here, and this is on the 4-hour, of course. So this is good news here on AAVE, and we are midline here. RSI is at midline, so that is technically still bullish on the 4-hour, and it's still strong enough for a rally. Stochastics is coming up off the bottom, starting to move higher, has crossed over, and we are in the positive volume accumulation zone on the volume indicator oscillator. So it looks good. We're finding support here off of the 224, which that's a fib level. So AAVE is looking really good. I'm thinking, of entering here, but if Bitcoin continues to just go down and down, it may hold any type of rally on AAVE back. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. Now, if Bitcoin does find some kind of a rally, then AAVE probably would rally. The price points to keep in mind for AAVE would be, obviously the 224 for support, a breakout above this level here where we had previous resistance, which would be 243, 245. We have a fib there, so to reclaim this fib, it's 248, and then after that I would expect us to go up to the resistance line at 265 and retest that fib level with a possible breakout. So we'll just have to wait and see. It could take a while to do that, throughout the week to see it kind of move up. But it kind of depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin crashes or sells down hard or blows out the bottom, then all bets are off. The entire market's most likely going to go down. Okay. So taking a look at DOT, I like DOT. DOT's not ready yet, but it's getting close. I'm keeping my eye on DOT. We are at a 2424 Fibonacci support level. We'll see if that holds. If that doesn't hold, then I'm looking at the trend line here at 23.75, 23.76 down here. It's a long trend line where DOT has bounced off of before. So that's what I'm looking at here. I'm watching DOT closely. We are at an RSI 30. So once the RSI goes below that 30, we could see some kind of buying interest in a rally. And of course, the stochastics is patiently waiting at the bottom, waiting for a rally. So a word of caution, we are under the 30 and under the 200. So we need to keep that in mind. But we could see a relief rally here off of the bottom. If we do see a relief rally, the first target is going to be 25.79, that fib area. Okay, if we get to that point and we break up and out, then the next one will be around 26.25, 26.40. That would be the 30-day moving average, and then the next one is going to be the next fib level at the 200 daily moving average at 27.68. 27.68. And then if we do bounce hard and we get to 28.35, then we could have a breakout. All right. If we get above that 28.35, then I'm looking at the top of the range at 30. At 30. Okay. And that is DOT. And again, no guarantees, guys. This is not financial advice. I'm just sharing with you what I see on the charts. I like ENJ as well. Taking a look at ENJ, ENJ is here at this support line that I have drawn in. Where did I get that from? Let's see here. There we go. Okay, so we can see ENJ has been here before. This yellow line is support where we had a rally off of that trend line in the past. We went below it a little bit, hit the fib, and then we went right straight up from there. So we've got three nice rallies in the past, and so I'm expecting possibly the same here. If the 222 fails, 222? No, 220. This yellow line of support is 220. So if that line fails, then I'm looking at 208 as the possible target on the downside. 208. So we do see here on the 4-hour a little green coming in. So there's very little buying happening right now. And the RSI is down here at 30, so we're getting close to oversold. And the stochastics here is waiting patiently to move up. What I do like about the volume is we're right below midline. So once we cross over the midline, it's not going to take much buying to push us across that midline and go positive, right? So I like ENJ because of the way that the structure is. And to the upside, 239 here is the 30-day moving average. If we can break that, then we'll meet the downtrend upper resistance at about 246. And then if we break that, it will be a technical breakout. And then we're looking at the 200 daily moving average at 256. And then if we break that, then it's just a matter of the fib levels, right? 261, 274, and then we could go as high as 295. Okay. And that is ENJ. So there you go, friends. I don't want to make the video too long. That's Bitcoin, DOT, and ENJ. These are three that I think that would be a good idea to keep an eye on. I will be. And so again, remember, not investment advice. Thanks for your time, and please click like. Let me know in the comment section below. Are there any coins that you're interested in? Anything that you're watching? Anything that you're planning on buying? Let me know. Thanks, friends. Be safe.